Hello Foresters, Amy here. Today we are going to plant some fall crops for our swing set now that we got the tires taken care of. We're going to be doing lettuce, watermelon and pumpkin. Now I know you're probably thinking watermelon pumpkin this late in the season. It's Florida, we're still hot. So we're gonna have watermelon pumpkin probably for Thanksgiving and Christmas, which will be kind of nice, and it'll be like a little change. So I'm gonna start over here. I'm gonna walk you around. We're gonna show you everything real quick. So right here, we're gonna plant our watermelon, and we're using the Dixie Queen watermelon that we got from our MI Gardener packet. And this way the vines, we can let them run down through our septic system, or our leach field here. And then over here, we are planting some Connecticut field pumpkin. Now I actually got this from the local fair. They were passing out free seeds. I have some that are giant pumpkins, some that are called moon pumpkins, but these are still the large carving kind, so we're going to give these a try and see what type of results we get with this. I'm going to plant those there. And then over here, in this area, we are going to plant Great Lakes 118 heading lettuce. And we're going to make 2 little rows here, and we're just going to kind of plant. Now this one has 1,000 seeds. We're not going to use all 1,000 seeds because we'll probably use about a couple of them. I want to try and save some so that way, just in case if it turns out really well, I can use them again. And then over here, in this back tire and this tire, we are going to plant Cimarron lettuce and Ro de Jara lettuce. Sorry if I butchered the name, I'm trying. Now also what we did was, because the seeds are so tiny, we went ahead and took an old shaker and put some sand in it, and then we took about half the seeds. I just kind of poured them out in my hand, about half of them, it's no exact number, mixed them together, and I had some leftover romaine lettuce seeds. It was about 20 of them. It wasn't a lot. So we have 3 different types of seeds in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of scrape off around the top of this pile. We're going to sprinkle them on, and then we're going to cover them. And hopefully within about 10 days we should have seedlings popping out. But we're going to go ahead and give it a try, just because the seeds are so tiny. And as you can tell, our Malabar spinach is doing the red Malabar spinach is doing really great. It's climbing. Our longevity spinach is doing great. And then my Everglades tomato plant kind of got pushed over by the winds from when we had Hurricane Michael come through. Hurricane Michael did not hit our area, but we got the feeder bands, and it just kind of push the plant aside. So hopefully here I'll be able to go ahead and pick off some more of these dead branches and fix it up a little bit, but I won't do that tonight. Right now we're just going to go ahead and get planting. It's supposed to get down to 60 tonight, so I'm hoping to be sitting on the front porch here soon with a nice cold drink in my hand, sitting in my rocking chair, and actually enjoying a night under the stars for once. So let's get planting, guys. Okay, now with the Dixie Queen watermelon, these are what the seeds look like. You get about 25 of them. I'm only going to be planting 9 because it's 2-inch spacing, 1-inch depth. And I'm just going to put 1 in each. I hope Donald went ahead and got holes made up for me. And I'm just going to cover them up. Alrighty, and then I'm going to take the rest of these and put them back in here and save them for later, just in case. Alright, and then here we have the Connecticut field pumpkins, and this is what they look like. Now with these, we have to space them out further apart, so we're only going to do 5 in here, and I'm going to save the rest. Alright, I'm going to cover them up. Alrighty, we're going to put the rest back in. If these work out, then we'll grow these probably again next season too. Alright, now here's our mixture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just dump it on top of the soil, and then we're going to take our bucket here and I'm going to sprinkle this new soil on top of it because you don't want to bury these. And then should have enough for the other one. I think I'll have to wait. I'll have to go around on that one. Also too, with you mixing with the sand, you can actually see where it's where you sprinkled, so that way you're also not guessing, oh, where do I put the soil. Put a little bit more around the edges. All right, and this one's done. Off to the other one here.
Should have used a little drier sand.
Yeah, this is the last of it, so. Yep, got all the seeds out. There's nothing in there but sand now. All right. Donald's making my seed row here. Boy, it's a good thing we did mulch in between. This came out a good idea. Look at that nice dirt.
This is the back to Eden way of doing it.
Back to Eden way?
Yeah, because you got your wood mulch down. We'll sprinkle the seeds in here. Then put a little bit of
The soil on top.
soil on top. And then once they sprout and start growing, then you push the wood chips back over top of the
We'll just do the 2 rows.
Yeah, 2 rows. And I'm going to put a little bit of this good soil in here for you to sprinkle the seeds in. This has got our compost, some topsoil, all right. And now Amy's ready to seed.
All right. Opening up the thing, some of the seeds are actually stuck to the sticky part there. You can see how tiny they are. And this is for the head lettuce. So I'm going to carefully, there's about 1,000 seeds in here, but I'm trying to do one at a time, just down the line here. If for any reason, if you have more than one pop up, you can always thin them out. Is another option. And in here, I'll show you. There's a better look at them. They're really hard to pick up. I'm actually picking up more than one every time I try to do it. So, like I said, might end up with a couple. We can just thin them out. And like if you end up with some that have a bunch on one end, but you got a clearing in the center, when they're tiny, just starting out, you can separate them and fill in those gaps.
Look how precisely she measures that 1/4 inch.
I didn't know there was an art to it. Good enough for you? Is that
Looks good to
1/4
me.
inch? All right.
Now we just need to water everything down.
Yep. So we'll go get the hose and get everything watered. All right. Here we go. Water hose. That's it. And we got some fall crops going, and we got 2 experiments to see if we can get some pumpkins. For Donald likes to use them for pumpkin pie. And if we get some watermelons, that'll be a nice treat to bring to Thanksgiving dinner, or not Thanksgiving, yeah, Thanksgiving or possibly Christmas dinner. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, grow something for your family. All right, if you like that video, give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe. We also are on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And we also have a Facebook group where you can post your own pictures and also make comments and help other people grow something for your family.